Is the saree silhouette from Tia Buha worth your money? Let's find out. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sindhu, your friendly fashion stylist and a skincare enthusiast. If you want to learn how to look fabulous and feel confident, subscribe to this channel. If you want to learn to drape your saree beautifully and amazingly without leaving your house, email me at withlovesindhu03@gmail.com and I will be there online to teach you personally how to drape your saree perfectly. Now let's find out whether the saree silhouette is worth your money. You can buy the saree silhouette for $68 from tiabuha.com, which is founded by the YouTuber Tia Buha. If you don't know Tia Buha and you're into sarees, that is a bit surprising for me. If you have never checked her out, please do go check her YouTube channels and her website. She is really amazing. She is like, when I first started my channel, I found her also. And she had a baby and took a break just like me. And she came back with a bang and she is rocking. And I should definitely take inspiration from her and get more, consistent on my channel. But kudos to her. Go check her out. Saree silhouette is one of the saree shapewears that you will come across for sure if you Google saree shapewears, because it's the very first product that came out in the market which was so good that would help you look amazing in your saree, contour your body and show off your figure or enhance your figure in a saree. So I should call it a pioneer of saree shapewears. But now there are so many saree shapewears available in the market. Recently I reviewed the Zivame saree shapewear and the Ihara saree shapewear. If you want to watch that video, I have it in the icon. So now let's see the pros of Tia Buha saree shapewear. One of the amazing pros of the saree silhouette is that they have wide variety of colors. I think they are in the business for 5 years now. So it is not a surprise that they have so many colors available for you to buy. It's so amazing that you can find all the colors that you need. The next pro is they come in wide variety of sizes also. They start from XXS goes till XL. I definitely love that about Tia Buha saree silhouettes because they all come in different and beautiful body shapes, and seeing the size range definitely makes me happy. They also have a very good size guide which you can use to find the exact size for you or the perfect size for you. If you're still unsure, you can also email them and make sure to find the right size for you. They will help you find it out. The saree silhouette definitely feels luxurious and it is really soft and it has a shine finish to it and it looks amazing and it feels really good too. The band on the saree silhouette is really nice, very not so broad, not so thin, but exactly it is so good on your skin, and also it's really good to hold the actual the thread that you tie. And the thread choice, I really like. They have chosen the cotton strand for the thread that we tie, because when you choose synthetic or nylon looking thread, there is a chance that it can unravel and it can get a bit loose. It won't really unravel, but it can get a bit loose. But when it is cotton, there is definitely going to be a lot of friction which will keep your tie from unraveling, which is really important when you are wearing a INSKIRT that's holding your saree. And if your INSKIRT comes unraveling, it's not going to be good at all. So I'm really happy that the silhouette has a cotton thread that you can tie. I shouldn't call it a thread, a strand. And also the string or the strand has the metal bead at the end as the strand ends. It is really a metal piece and it's it gives you a feeling of high quality product. It is a very simple thing, but this is what makes it looks very luxurious.
So here you can see I'm tucking in a very lightweight synthetic saree and showing you how it holds up with its saree silhouette. As it's a very lightweight synthetic saree, even when I pull, it just goes back to its position and it's really very good. It stays in place, and of course it's a very lightweight saree, so there is not going to be much of a pull from it. Here again I'm tucking in a mulmul cotton saree which is not as light as the synthetic saree but a little heavier. So with this, if you see, when I pull, it just comes down and it doesn't have a very big of a pull, but it stays in place and it's going to be a very good thing. And with a lightweight silk saree which is heavier than any cotton saree, with this, even if I pull, it's going to come down a little bit, and then when I adjust it, it's going to stay in place and it's not going to be a big issue at all. Because it's the cotton string, it definitely helps hold it up in its place really well. When wearing a saree with this saree silhouette, you don't need to really worry about it pulling down. And here you can see I'm tucking in a very heavy Kanjivaram silk saree, which is of course going to be really heavy. And with this saree, when I pull it, it just comes a little bit down and it's going to stay there until I adjust it. And when you're wearing such a heavy saree, it is very common to have the petticoat come a little bit down, but of course you're not going to notice any of this. I'm just like showing all this for your information, so you will be well informed what happens, but honestly we don't really notice.
The saree shapewear definitely fits your body contour, like your hip contour, and makes you look amazing. And it doesn't ride up because it is not like cotton, it's synthetic material, so it is not going to ride up. Even if it rides up, like when you're like walking or sitting, it's going to adjust itself and makes it look really pretty and amazing. When you're wearing a see-through saree and if your INSKIRT rides up, it's not the good look. With this saree silhouette, it's not going to be a problem at all because it adjusts itself and it's going to look amazing all the time. This saree silhouette has a cut in the side and it gives a very good leg space when you're walking. The legroom of this saree silhouette is good, but I would say it can also have a bit more of the legroom, but I wouldn't complain so much because it is very comfortable to walk in, to sit in and all. And when you sit down, it doesn't feel 100% comfortable, but it has a little tug to it. You have to you can't sit very carefreely, but carefreely, is that a word? Okay, I think you understand what I'm telling you. So you can't sit carefreely, but you can sit down cross-legged or keeping your legs on the side. In Tia Buha's videos and also in her website, it is stated that it's good to sit sidewise, not cross-legged. But in my personal experience, I could actually sit cross-legged, crisscross-legged, but it is not as comfortable as it is with my Ihara saree shapewear, the Zivame saree shapewear, or a regular petticoat. But you can still sit cross-legged or sideways. And one of the other pro is that it ships worldwide. Wherever you are in this world, you can buy a saree silhouette for yourself. For me, I'm in the US and the Tia Buha website is based in Canada. So I got the shipment very quickly and it came in a very neatly packaged, flat, shipment package. It was really good. The packaging was really excellent. I would give 100% for that. And yeah, and also, the shipping depends upon where you order from. If you're ordering it from India, I think it will take a bit of more time because, they have to ship it from Canada. I think I have not ordered it from India, so I can't give you that. But of course, it's going to take that time depending on where you order it from. For me, I chose the standard shipment, so it took me around 4 to 5 days. So usually it takes 5 to 7 business days. I think it got me about the 5-day mark. And the other pro is you can wear it with your see-through sarees and it would look perfectly amazing. Now let's see the cons of the saree silhouette. The very first con for me is it's very expensive. It is $68 and they doesn't host a lot of sale. They do host sales, but only when you buy more 3 products, you get such and such discount and things like that. So if you want to have a wide variety of colors of saree silhouettes, it's going to get a bit expensive. But we are not going to buy saree silhouettes or whatever petticoats all at one time. When you buy a saree, you buy a petticoat, right? Or a saree shapewear or whatever. So of course, it's going to add up to that. In my personal opinion, it is a bit expensive, but it's a good investment when you're have a pretty big event coming up, your wedding, your sibling's wedding or whatever like that, you can definitely splurge on it. And the second con is you cannot return. Once you buy it and if you're not satisfied with it, you can't do anything about it. You can't return it. So that is a bummer because in the US, you can return almost everything that you buy. So they give you 30 days to 60 days time to return, and almost in certain stores, you can return it anytime if it's not electronics. So that is a bummer when it comes to the return policy. But I can understand, in India, we know we can't return everything. We can exchange to a certain point. So I don't think it's going to be that surprising for people who buy it from India. But for me, the no return policy is a bummer. And the next con is a very personal thing because it is not a cotton material. It is synthetic. I prefer cotton when it comes to the undergarments. So when it is not cotton, if you're going to wear your silk saree and a not cotton based a saree shapewear or a saree silhouette and it's going to be summer, it's not a good combination. So that is one of the cons. It is personally for me, but most of the time it's not going to affect a lot of people. But for people who are very sweaty and wants to feel comfortable all the time, they don't a little bit of suffocating feeling, it's not going to be a good option. But occasionally, for fashion, for beauty, we do a lot of things, and it is one of the things that I think. So yeah, my loves, after the pros and cons, overall what I think is it is definitely worth the money, but there are also other options to try. But when it comes to saree silhouette, I think it's worth the money. You can give it a try. If you have a big event like a wedding or anything like that coming up, I would definitely splurge on a saree silhouette because it's worth the money and it looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, after the pros and cons, what do you think about the saree silhouette? Will you buy one? Let me know in the comment section. I tried a saree INSKIRT hat that would like replace all your saree shapewears. If you want to see that video, subscribe to this channel because the next video or the very next video will be that. So my loves, I hope you like this video. If you did, definitely click that thumbs up button and let me know how much you like this video. And again, if you want to learn your saree draping from me online without leaving your house, definitely email me at withlovesindhu03@gmail.com. Now click here and watch this video to learn if the Ihara saree shapewear is worth your money. And click this icon and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you in my next video. Until then, don't forget, you are amazing just the way you are. Bye bye. With love, Sindhu.